Hello, this is Uzuri, also known as Mother Earth. This is the introduction, the I Am flowed through me to this channel, the introduction for this channel itself. And all of the information is directed to you. All of you humans out there that have come to listen to this channel, this is a direct message to you. So it is a bit long, so I am going to read it in its entirety. So I shall begin. I say welcome to all of those who have come to connect with this flowing of the I am that I am. For this communication is for each of you, for my love of you, from my guidance for you. For those who have asked for this guidance with this level of confirmation, this understanding that they seek, of this knowing and healing. And the first gift of this session for each of you is the knowing and healing. For the knowing is in the heart chakra, not the mind. The mind is a lovely thing created with the brain, but works as this offering, shall we say, of the positive and negative choices of 3D, that free will. It is but a tool for the free will. The final choice, though, of these choices offered will be from your heart chakra, and has always been. But now for conscious connection of, and the confirmation of, where you are in your journey and where you are going in your journey, and the knowing that you have always been on this path, but you have reached a point in this path for direction, for comfort even, and for these things will be given. For I am with each of you. I am that I am is within each of you. And everything that you have ever wanted to know about yourself in this human life will be given in that knowing. For your highest self is the one you have always been. The human self has been an experience. Each experience you had has been a catalyst for your growth, for your choosing to define who you are, choosing to create your beingness on all the levels and all the levels to come. For each of my children are evolving, each in their own time, each by their own free will choice. And I am with each of you to guide you as I have always been. At this point, everything has been accelerated in this ascension process, as it has begun. It is something I planned since the beginning. It is a unique experience for humans, to experience their bodies evolving, to be able to hold and be and vibrate at that higher frequency, without the experience you refer to as death of this body. But rather this body will be enlivened with more light and will itself be vibrating in that higher frequency. Each of you are on a level of precipice and ready to spread your wings and fly. And I am here to be that wind beneath your wings, and I smile. For we are one, the wind, the wing, the flying. All that is, I am. I am every emotion, being that energy that was so overwhelming for the limited human third dimensional frequency of body. That is emotion. That is what brings tears to your eyes in joy and in sorrow. I am every experience you have ever had, and I have been with you in those that were difficult and challenging as a human. But you have reached a point now that you have come here, and you are here, connecting with this flowing of the I am through this channel, Uzuri. For she is that instrument. She is that being I have chosen for this flowing. And each of you are on your higher path, fulfilling your higher purpose also. You are at a point where I can now assure you that there is nothing to slow you down. Everything is going forward now. Is going to be an imminent ascension that each will contribute to, as they came here to do, fulfilling their personal path and their highest path, the highest purpose in both. So be in that knowing and in that comfort. Now in that going forth for you, I remind you, you are never ever without the I am. For we are one, you and I, each of us. We are one. In that oneness you have every bit of guidance, every bit of emotional support, clarity, higher intuition, and everything in 3D connection is still a matter of choice and free will. So choose to experience your higher self. Choose to increase your intuition and the faith that you have in that intuition, which is your higher self guiding you. And that higher self is the I am that I am. Now there is much information that I have given this one known as Uzuri through the years of flowing through her, and she has recorded, then typed in written word. It will be, in portions, reread to you, because everything I say is always in the now, and the now is always now. So whether it was written and flowing the first time 7 years ago, the information given is to be used in this now, in the flowing of. So there will be in the sharing of information on various subject matters that you question, such as the ascension itself, what is 5D going to be like, what will be my part and my path in 5D, and what of those I love and hold dear in 3D that are not on the same path that I am, and do not have this level of awareness and beingness. That is an important question for you to be able to go forward emotionally in your own path. So I say to you, I am with each of them, each of your friends, your family, your loved ones, your pets, any of them that choose not to go into a 5D earth at this time, but rather choose to stay in that 3D frequency for whatever their reasons of choice. I am with them. Do not worry about them. Embrace their choice. Give them their free will choice with a blessing of unconditional love, and a knowing that they too will be guided, that their choice is being respected in that free will that I have given them. And I will always be with them. I will guide them as they go through their own level of evolving, in their own time, according to their choice. For all will evolve to that highest oneness, coming back to me, shall we say, in that full circle. Some refer to that place as source. I simply say it is back into the fullness of the oneness that you already are with me. But it is the conscious awareness of choosing that oneness. For all the infinite joy and infinite light and infinite creative energy that you are and will be experienced again in that oneness. That is what you are evolving to. But it is a journey. The journey of being your unique expression of yourself, that unique creativity. And in every dimensional frequency of reality, there is a new, shall we say, level of artistic mediums to express yourself through creativity. Every part of you that evolves more and more into a light being body is a higher expression of yourself. And each one having more light, having more conscious awareness of your highest self, and that connection with the I am that we are. It is your journey of love. It is my gift to you to experience that spark of who that I created from the beginning. And all those unique sparks that you are divine expressions, but they are being uniquely expressed by you in your individuality. Those that remain in 3D at this time, and you may evolve to 5D Earth, they will continue their journey, and I will be with them. So do not worry, bless them, but be in somewhat of a disconnect from them, so you may continue your journey in fullness. For you cannot hold on to a lower dimensional frequency and fully be in that higher dimensional frequency. You must be that higher frequency. You must be that knowing. But the unity of all that is infinite. And that is the connection you will have with these that are choosing a different path at this time. So be in that knowing and in that comfort. There will be many subject matters covered, many concerns that you have, interests even, those things that you wonder about. But it is time now for clarity and answers. It is time for clarity and guidance. It is time to continue this imminent experience of ascension. For it is coming very soon now. Everything has been accelerated. And I know the irritation of the word soon, but I soon even on human level. For then each of you have your own interpretation of that also. So you see the confusion caused by the multiple perspectives that each of you have. But there are no boundaries. There is nothing that slows you down or will keep you from understanding. I will express on many levels many things in these coming sessions that you will come to listen to, for I am speaking to each of you as you come, for I know you, and I am with you this coming, and in the readiness that you are. And I had told this channel Uzuri that information that flows will be for you. Some will be specific answers to specific questions. There will be levels of this YouTube channel as this YouTube channel evolves, as more of you share your experience with others, as that ripple effect of light and knowing, and that invitation to give is given out through that light to each. There will be the coming of those that are ready, that this channel has been created for. And as you come, there will be more flowing that is personal for you, because much of what is hungered for, shall we say, is within each of you. For you simply want to be your higher self and to feel that you are your higher self. And that is what you are evolving into, your higher self, always. Therein lies that conscious connection, the I am that we are, that joy that is a facet of that unconditional love. The essence of the I am that I am is so enjoy these beautiful facets of being. Enjoy the experience of each. The I am that I am is. So enjoy these beautiful facets of being. Enjoy the experience of each. Now you have enjoyed them so far in many ways. First example is compassion. Almost always, almost all of you have enjoyed and experienced yourself as compassion. That energy of compassion flowing through you. In a moment when a situation presented itself to you that required or asked for compassion, and you were there to be that response to that asking. That in itself is a choice. No, I'm sorry. That in itself is an example of the positive and negative of 3D, of that balance of choice. For you cannot experience compassion without the experience offering itself to be had. And by definition itself, compassion may have required the suffering of something or someone. But I assure you, that entity that offered themselves in that moment was there for you as the I am that I am, and offered you that experience as a human. For those who chose to experience themselves as compassion, I thank you. And that one that you offered compassion to, thanks you. For all of that was oneness, for that you could experience oneness. There will be more said on this subject of oneness. There will be more shared on many levels, but everything will be on the level you are now ready for. For you are stepping into that higher level of self. Some of you are into a fourth dimensional frequency of energy. That is a stepping stone to a fifth dimensional frequency of energy. So know there is nothing that will prevent you or stop you on this path you have chosen. For you came here for this purpose, and you will experience that purpose. There are those that come to me now that are indeed starseed. All starseeds are light workers, so you are all light workers as well. There will be those that come that are having their first experience and come on a beginning level of simply being a human and a new soul that is evolving to this level. For the light beings and starseeds that come, I give you confirmation of your beingness, confirmation that you are here and you are exactly what you know yourself to be. For I have shown you and told each of you as I am telling you now. And what I say is, what I say will be has already begun. So each of you come in your own levels, but everything I say for you is for your own now. For each of you with the understanding will receive this information exactly as you choose, on whatever level you choose to be. So be your highest self, and ask always for that guidance, for I am always with you. You are never ever in any way without that guidance and that confirmation of who you are. For I am you, and you are myself, and we are one. Be aware of that oneness, for in that oneness you are on one with all that is. And there is a major topic that will be flowing through. That it is the awareness that you are with all that is. And that all that is the I am that is, all that is. It is with great joy that I welcome each of you to this level of knowing and being. And there is nothing stagnant, nothing that will keep you from continuing to grow and evolve and experience these higher levels of joy. So be in that knowing and that anticipation and the excitement of, for all this is part of that experience that I give to you. Those star seeds, those light beings that already exist and have their beingness, and is also in a higher frequency of beingness, and also a higher dimensional beingness. Be in that knowing that you are still there. This is a part of you that you have allowed to come here for that higher purpose, for this experience, for you are already evolved to a higher frequency of being. But this experience of evolving that is offered in the third dimensional experience of connection that you have is a gift that you have given yourself, as well as the others you have come to help. You have been raising the light, you have been sharing this gift, and when you thought you were just human, because it was important for each of you to understand and to experience what it was like to be human, the confusion, the feeling of separation that was an illusion. There was never such a thing as separation, but it was part of the third dimensional reality experience. But that experience is evolving out of it now. It is no longer necessary. It is no longer going to be. Excuse me a moment. There are certain levels that are going to remain in 3D by choice for their own personal evolving and experiences. But already you have given them higher light. You have activated that light within them, so none of them will be without the knowledge. And they will know that they are not separate on whatever level they are. In their understanding, they know intuitively now that they are not separate from the all that is. So they will not be fooled with that experience of seeming separation, because you have given them that light. They have that light because it is the I am that I am in each of them, for the full intent and purpose of this ascension experience being a gift for each. And each of you will continue to be in the experience of being human, but as a highly evolved human, while still being by still being an even higher evolved being, in an even higher dimension. Yes, you go there. Some of you will remember as your humans refer to it, astral travel. So you can always connect to your higher selves, speak to your higher selves, ask for guidance from your higher selves. You each have guides. You each have your connections that you have been given for this asking, for this knowing and guidance. I am those higher beings as well. I am the all that is. So that oneness is not lessened by the speaking with your, shall we say, your ninth dimensional guide. It is still the I am that I am flowing through you and to you. For I am all that is. I am that oneness. So enjoy these gifts that I have given you in these experiences of being. For through you, on every level, I experience what you experience. We experience together. That is why no suffering has ever held you. Nothing has ever destroyed your soul whatsoever. For I am with you always, on all levels, and have always been. So go forth and be these higher beings. Be these higher experiences of a human evolving. For all of this ascension, all of this evolving is a constant inspiration to all that is, to all dimensions, to all realities. Always you are part of all of this. So be in that knowing as well. As overwhelming as some of it may be, especially if you bring it through the filter, which is the brain or the mind as a human, but it goes directly into your heart chakra. Every flowing of the information given you that is the I am, which it all is, will go through now your heart chakra, directly into the knowing, directly into your intuition, directly into your comfort. All of the facets of unconditional love is what your heart chakra is in essence. And I will allow you to experience all of them, because that is how I experience myself. Be in this knowing, for I give you one of the highest gifts of awareness. There is nothing I can tell you that you don't already know, but to bring it into your consciousness. In this experience, I tell you, I created all that is when there was nothing, but nothingness is all that is in its seeming beingness. I created each of you as a spark of myself when I said, "Let there be light," and so your soul was. As I said, "Let there be." Now you experience yourself in all of these ways of life. I created you in my knowing that I am unconditional love, that I am compassion, that I am patience, that I am healing. I am all of these things and more in my knowing. Before I created light, I chose to experience myself, all of these facets of myself, and you are that gift that I have given even unto myself. So please know how precious you are. Please know how treasured you are in your experiences on all levels. For you are that part of me, as I say, I am that we are. And we are the I am. And we are the all that is. I give you the gift of coming into that knowing, that coming back into that conscious awareness of. This is the first introduction session that is given to you by this one Uzuri that I flow through. And she herself will share the information I have given her as to who she is, which spark of light she is, and the higher purpose that she serves. For in your knowing of one another, you come into parts of yourself, and there is no ego in truth. Truth shared is light. But there will be those who judge you, even in your sharing. But it's okay. They do not have a knowing yet, but you will know. There is no ego in that sharing of that truth. I am that I am, and I anxiously await your coming to these sessions. For from here, there will be many more, much more knowing, knowledge, and awareness as an individual is being shared as well. I leave you now, assimilating all this I have given you, and I embrace you. And you are very loved. I am so very well pleased in each of you. Thank you for coming and letting me share this with each of you. Please do come again, for these sessions will be my gift to you as well. Now they are not the only source of knowing, for I have many channels. Many of you have already experienced, and there will be still that flowing through them, yes. But this one is a unique connection. So please come. I look forward to your oneness in that, and the experience of the giving of these gifts to you in my love for you. And now I say thank you, thank you, thank you. Until the next video, I personally thank you for coming and fulfilling this life purpose for myself and its contribution to your life's journey here and fulfilling your highest purpose. We are one, you and I. And I thank you as Uzuri. Until the next session.